Hello everybody, this is the Pickaxe of Diamonds, and today we're going to do a new adventure map called Myrneth. I think that's how it's pronounced. Okay, so let's read the tutorial book. Yay, I got an achievement. Okay, so, read the book in the chest before opening this door. Welcome to the tutorial. You are playing an adventure map designed for a single player. Multiple players are not supported. Please ensure that you are in survival mode by breaking the dirt blocks behind you. You'll find a lever behind them, with which you may open the door. Do not break any other blocks. Okay? Seems fairly straightforward. And I am in survival mode. Getting a little bit of lag here, but that's okay. And here's the lever. Wonder if I should sleep here. Did it tell me to sleep? Let's see if it told me to sleep. Well, it says I can only sleep at night. Oh well, I think my spawn is here anyway. Okay, Tutorial 2. Please test whether command blocks are enabled and working properly by pressing the button on the wall. The output should be hello world. If there is no feedback, please ensure that command blocks are enabled in your game. If the output works, you may use the lever to open the door. Okay. Good enough. Okay, looks like there's a villager here, but we should probably open this first. Getting a lot of books. In this room, there should be a villager. If there is no villager in this room, your server has disabled villager spawns. Only proceed if there is a villager in this room. During the game, you will not be allowed to trade with villagers, unless that is the specific task you have been given. Before you open the door, please make sure the difficulty is set to at least easy. You can eat the cake if you are hungry. Do not play on peaceful, as combat is part of the map, and hostile mobs need to spawn. Food management will also play a minor role in the map. And let's set our difficulty to easy, which it already is. And looks like we can't trade because we don't have any emeralds. Okay, so let's read the 4th tutorial book. Before you proceed through the door, take a look at the items in the walls. These are the only items you will be allowed to destroy or place in the course of the game. The glass in front of them not included. Do not break any other blocks, even if you have the tool to do so, or you risk destroying background redstone mechanics or skipping past large chunks of the map. You're also not allowed to place source blocks for water and lava included. You may not destroy fire or use buckets to remove lava or water. You are, of course, allowed to fight hostile mobs. You may steal from furnaces, chests, and collect mob drops and dispenser drops, but not take items directly from frames or dispensers. You may also craft and use any food, torches, armor, potions, and weapons. Spiderwebs may only be destroyed if you accidentally hit them in battle. Please do not deliberately remove them. Okay, so we're allowed to break grass, wheat, carrots, sunflowers, strangely redstone, and torches. So it's basically just stuff on the surface. Tutorial 5. There's a number of possible exploits in the game mechanic. I'll guide you through the exploits, and once you know how they work, I'll ask you not to use them. Using them may glitch you into parts of the map that skip huge parts of the story and gameplay, or may even get you stuck. This first one is simple. You can hop into a bed through an open window. The theme of the map is medieval, so most windows will not have any glass. Nothing prevents you from teleporting into the bed from outside the house. Note that some houses may have no exit that you can open, or are not yet supposed to be enterable. You may spoil the fun or even get completely stuck if you abuse this system. Try it out. Step on the pressure plates to make sure it is nighttime, then jump into bed through this window. So, are we supposed to be able to use this? Once ask you not to use them. So I guess we're not supposed to jump into the beds. I'm kind of confused about this. guide you through the exploits once you know how they work. Okay, well, let's go through the window. And I can see the chat where it says, "Hello world." And I guess I can get through here. A saddle and tutorial 6. Another exploit is linked to horses. You can try it if you want, or skip it and go ahead. In the game, you will encounter horses and may be able to tame and ride them, but there are instances when fences are supposed to make entering some areas entirely impossible. By getting off a horse while close to a fence, you may accidentally teleport onto the wrong side of the fence. Do not dismount a horse while near a fence, or choose not to use horses at all. They have little advantage in this map. In some rare cases, horses might even teleport you through walls. This happened to a beta tester in this very room, which is why there's a metal door at the side of the wall. In case it happens again, you'll be able to get back. Okay. Fair enough. So, let's ride the horse. Let's see what happens. Oh, you're just an angry horse, huh? Don't want to be ridden. Can I saddle you now? Oh, it's on the horse's inventory now. Can I get through the wall? Looks like it's working fine. For now. Not sure if I'm supposed to get the saddle back. Might want to at some point. No, I think we shift right click to get the inventory of the horse. And there we go. And I guess we can move on to the next room. Tutorial 7. Key test door. One unique aspect of this map is the concept of wooden pickaxes acting as keys. Every single wooden pickaxe you find throughout the game is a key. The corresponding doors will have signs next to them bearing the exact name of the key. If the names on key and sign don't match, you may not open that door. For instance, in this chest, there's a key labeled Key Test Door. You may only use it to break a door that is named Test Door. There may be multiple doors with that name, but they will always match the key's name. This key does not open, for example, a door named Door Test, or Test Door Upstairs, or Test Door 2. Finding the key to the front entrance of a house, for example, does not grant access to locked doors within the house, unless they are labeled exactly the same way as the front door. Please keep in mind that keys may be hard to find. Make sure to double check every chest you open, because you may mistake a wooden pickaxe that is a key as a simple tool, especially if other tools are inside the chest. Doors are an exception to the break no blocks rule. Once you have opened a door by breaking it, you can then stand where the door used to be, look towards the ground, have your back face where the door would be in its open state, and then place it again. This way, you get rid of it from the inventory and it'll look as if the door was open. Okay, I think that will work. Do not place doors anywhere other than in their original doorways. Seems straightforward. Example for a door placed to open. Oh, I've done this before. Test door. Looks like we can destroy this, but I'm not sure if it'll give us the door. I'll look at doors. It does. And I guess I'll put the door here. It looks open. And there's a bunch of gold nuggets in here. Is this the end of the tutorial or not? Dark oak wood planks. And a bunch of other tools. And a bunch of other stuff. String. A whole bunch of tools. Diamond tools. More gold nuggets. I'm not sure how much of this I'm actually supposed to keep. And I may dispose of it at some point if I don't need it. Looks like we may have two keys, Key Test Door 3 and Key Test Door. Is that everything? Test door 2. Do we have test door 2? Here's key test door 2. Okay. Let's use this to break the door. And put it back because that's what we were asked to do. And let's put it there. Test door 3. Oops, that's just the test door. And let's break this. And put it back as they asked. In tutorial 8, man, a lot of tutorial books. The story of this adventure map will be mainly told through books like this one. Apart from pure narrative content, there will also almost always be some form of gameplay hints in the book. For instance, the next place to go will often be hinted at. It's imperative that you read carefully and think about the content. It'll usually be relatively straightforward, but some hints may still easily be missed. For example, there could be a journal entry describing how a bandit has robbed the owner, and the location may be described. This could be a hint, and it'd be a good idea to check out that location in order to, for example, find the stolen goods. Speaking of stealing, if you choose to roleplay a thief-like character, feel free to steal things. Emeralds are the currency, and the total amount you collected can be shared on the Minecraft forum thread for this map. Perhaps there's even some treasure far away from the actual story. Bonus points if you find Nemo. Are they talking about the Nemo from Finding Nemo, or what? I don't know. Tutorial 9. Oh man, what should I put back? There might be another door named Test Door 3 or somewhere. Let's just put back the hoe. We probably don't need that. This adventure map has a linear storyline, but is set in an open world. That means nothing prevents you from finding some books that reveal quite late parts of the story early on. You can choose to either only follow the hints you have already been given in previous books, and ignore other possible routes, or to explore. If you do so, you can again decide whether to follow the later hints, or simply check for loot, and then get back to the original series of tracks. I think I'll do it in the intentional way. If you have unintentionally skipped ahead, you will notice this at the latest if you find things or books that haven't been hinted at. To explain this concept, the following area will be a mini-adventure on its own. You can choose to follow the books in the correct order, or to skip ahead to get the task completed more quickly. It depends on whether you care more about the story, in which case I ask you not to skip too far ahead once the real game has started, or simply beating the challenge in the quickest way possible. For the following scenario, I'll give you this piece of story to get started. You're visiting your uncle who lives on a small island. He's got a house, and you'd like to go there and say hello. He'll probably be inside in his living room, and the door is usually unlocked. Oh. Well, this is interesting. Well, I hate to stop the episode right here, but I'm kind of pressed for time right now. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.